Alright guys, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Justice for All, and we are about to cross-examine Eeny Meany's testimony, so let us do this. Alright. Like, when the channeling started, I was like, hold it! And I was like, hold it! And you was like, what? Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right! I think there were sesame seeds in the lunch they served that day. I had this premonition that it was gonna totally be a seedy day. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? Like a little later, someone came into the room really suddenly. Who are you talking about? Do you know the time? Maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think. 11 a.m.? Yeah, my stomach is totally ready for, food. Oh, no, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I mean, what time was it when someone came into your room? Oh, so, that's what you meant. You should have been more, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. It's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? Oh. So, what was I talking about again? Oh my god. Never mind. Witness about this person who entered the side room. She completely dodged that question, dude. It was oh my god, totally my sister. Are you absolutely sure? I guess? You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? I don't know. I mean, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First of all, my name is not Mrs. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. Really? That's interesting. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Mighty? Oh my god, we're getting trolled by Eeny Meany right now. I haven't seen it in so long. Hold it! You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react with surprise at seeing a dead loved one again? What? Maybe if I was someone who didn't know about the occult, but I know all about the Korean channeling technique. Interesting. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? No, let's question further, bro. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? Nope. There wasn't any reason for me to, think anything was strange. Really? Really? Wouldn't she have, blood all over her after killing people? But... What the hell? Don't keep badgering her. You know that phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? It's very important. Although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet, but I've got the bluff for now and make it seem I think we have to show the bloody costume. It makes sense. Cause if she seen her sister would have a whole bunch of blood on it. Okay, I'm totally cool with that. I wasn't scared at all, and her costume looked totally normal. Man, you just exposed yourself, Eeny. Get exposed. So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance, is what you're saying. Is that what you're saying? As I stroke my chin. Yes. Yeah. I mean, nothing was weird as I stroke my head. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's impossible. Is everything okay? Can I go on? Hold it. My sister, she told me something totally terrible. We already know what she said. We don't need to press on that. But there's one thing I want to present. And here we go, guys. Are you ready? On the count of 3, guys. On the count of 3, we're gonna go say present. Oh shit. I wanna see if this works in this game better than it did in the last game. Objection! I said objection, bro. Objection! There we go, yeah! That was a very well spun line, Miss Innie. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? It's well constructed, yeah, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Meanie, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. You hear this? You hear this? You hear this, Innie Minnie? You know I'm about to get in that ass. You know I'm about to get in that ass right with this evidence. You hear this? You know it's real when I smack the paper. I'm about to get in that ass. Like, yeah, but I don't think you thought that at all. Take a look at this picture. I'm about to get in that ass with this evidence. This is the picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone like this appeared before you. The blood spray. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in the testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, yeah! Phoenix got in that ass! Gavel, order! Phoenix Wright, calm down! Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Miss Miney, yo, I'm thinking, don't interrupt me. And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there for a second. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself down, witness. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. Oh, the judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. This judge is hilarious. After the murder, part 2. The side room was kind of dark, you know. So the costume is purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that. And then I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Really? You don't say. You took your sister to the channeling chamber. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Yeah, thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? I don't think I'm satisfied. Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. I'm about to get in that ass again. You ain't getting away, girl. I'm about to get the evidence. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I need to stay away from the FGC. The side room was kind of dark, you know? Kind of dark. I thought it was pretty bright. It was in the morning because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. That's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? You are such a hopeless cause, witness. You may feel free to ignore this trite little... this trite little man. A little man? Okay. Can't breathe. Let me out of here. Yo, they go so ham on Phoenix Wright, dude. They tease this man. They make fun of him. No love for Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright gets no love. So the costume is purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. You didn't see the blood? Yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. That's, Are you gonna tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? I, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, her face. Continue. Continue. She looks like she has a Russian accent. I was persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that. Okay. I'ma press you on this. pressing you on everything. And what was your sister, Miss Mimi, like at the time? Well, she was like totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think like she knew she said she did something really bad, and like she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Miss Morgan. Like, yeah. And then like I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Did you really? Did you really? What was your sister calm by was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so. I guess maybe like taking her revenge on Dr. Gray like made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. What? She says with her whip at the ready. Yeah, she gets off on whipping people. And like Miss Morgan was the only one in the challenge chamber, you know? She's into the whip. May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, when do you mean? When you were going to the crime scene, arrived at the crime scene. You know what? If we were to say going to the crime scene, because during the crime scene, Pearls would have been playing with a ball in the cup, and she would have broke something, and she would have been putting the pieces together. Let's ask her. All right, here we go. We might be setting her up here. We're going to this crime scene. I'm talking about when you were going to the challenge chamber, of course. Because the side room, and then the winding way where Pearls was at. And she doesn't say anything about Pearls. I think we about to get in that ass again. Like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder. Yeah. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I like totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? It's very important. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. I kinda do. Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't get why, but like, okay, like whatever. I like didn't see anyone on the way to like the channeling chamber. I think we about to get in that ass. But first, let's press. Try to remember that time. Oh, like I remember like I totally didn't see anyone on the way. OMG. I guess this really is a dead end. Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. No good. I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, he'll end the trial. I know. We have to give it another shot. We can't give up. Never give up. I won't back down. I'm not gonna panic. Shoutouts to those who know where that's from. Oh my god. Alright. So we either have to present Pearl's profile or the sacred urn. Pearl's profile or the sacred urn. Alright, y'all ready to get in that ass? Alright, we're not gonna say objection. We're gonna say we about to get in that ass. That's what we're gonna do to activate it. Alright, on three. 1, 2, 3. We about to get in that ass! Yes! I finally found that the fault, or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn, okay? Prepare your anus. Like, urn? There are cracks. Do you see them? So, like, what does that prove?
Objection!
Who cares about some worn out old urn? Like, yeah, I already said I didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. We about to get that ass, ain't he? I didn't totally say anything about any urn, did I? No, that's exactly. It looks like you still don't understand. I propose, what if you had really been walking along the winding way at the time? There was no way you could have seen this person. So we have to present Pearl. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Yes, and how is this child relevant? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the garden. Oh, really? And she just happened to break this urn. Oh. Whoa! Wait, she broke the urn? Yup, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. And Pearl was the one who put it back together while sitting in the middle of the winding way. We in there? Yeah, look at that, she can't take it. Oh my god, he in that ass. He in it, he in it. Miss Miney? Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I have to declare you legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar! Ah! Get out that ass, Mr. Wright! You need to watch what you say! The one who needs to watch what she says is the witness! Miss Miney, tell us the truth! Oh yeah! Oh, get the hype! Get the hype! Got the evidence! Phoenix Wright! Phoenix Wright! Got the evidence! About what? About what? About where you were really at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. That's right! I was sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There's no way. Let's say there's no way. Got the evidence. Phoenix Wright. No, I'm right. You know I'm right. I'm Phoenix Wright. I got the evidence. I'll prove you wrong. I'm right. I'm always right. I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm gonna prove you wrong. What do you? The witness says the witness says that during the actual murder she was asleep in the side room. Yo, I'm killing myself. And I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? What is this contradiction? Oh my god, man. Help me, Mia! What if we say this? There was no penalty. Let's say that. Let's say help me, Mia. I may have overreached on this one. Is there really a contradiction somewhere? Don't worry. You're on the right path, Phoenix. It might be a little hard for you to see the contradiction, but it's there. So just this once, do you want me to help you out? Whoa! If we ask for her help, does that mean anything? Hold on, let's say no, I think I could do it. It's hard for me to see. I can't just accept her help without thinking it through myself. Haha, that's the spirit. Give it another try. Whoa, wait, was they just gonna automatically just get me through this? Gavel! Mr. Wright, what is your answer? Okay, time to add another buff to the pile. The witness says that during the actual murder she was asleep in the side room. I said that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where's the contradiction? I would say it's probably in her testimony. Yeah, I would probably say it's in her testimony, what we just heard. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, what does that even, have to do with anything? It's very simple, really. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I can see that Miss Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could have not known that. Which means, Miss Mighty, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. However, you didn't go there by the way of the winding way. Wah! Oh my god, he eating that ass! Get pull out! Pull out, bro! But look at the monitor guy. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question as I vigorously point my finger at you. Don't ask this question off a baseless assumption, if you please. Huh? Well, I suppose since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah, the only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Minnie. So now is the time to prove it. Alright, now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Already in the channeling chamber, maybe? Probably already in the channeling chamber. Like, remember, we didn't see that case, or what do you call it? The coffer, not the coffer, but you know where the ball is and where someone was hiding. She could have been hiding in that coffer behind the folding screen. That's why nobody ever noticed if anyone was behind it, because they never looked inside the coffer. They only had a quick glance, and she was probably just already hiding within the damn coffer. So let's say the channeling chamber. That's what I think. Miss Miney here was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene, doofus? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. What? This guy is just... Oh my god, he's insane. This is why I love Phoenix Wright. Order... That's why that... Oh! Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your goddamn mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Meanie was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? What? This is... Man. Where was I hiding? You're bullshitting right now. You were behind the damn thing. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen. Whoa! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk. Whoa, we can see her eyes. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball. Now, Miss Miney, one so young as you shouldn't be saying, shut it, Gramps, as if you know exactly how old I am. You don't know my struggle. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness is hiding behind the folder screen with the help of this. I'm about to give you a slice of humble pie, is what you said, right? Well, I'm about to give you your slice back. I'm about to return that humble pie. We about to be up in there! Clothing box. Miss Miney, how were you able to hide at the scene of the crime? It's very simple. You were hiding inside this box. What? That tiny little box? No person can fit in that. No. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. A lot of disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should have known. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes, I can with some evidence. It was behind the folding screen, dummy. This clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Do I just present the folding screen? Take a look at this clothing box. It's so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. This, what on earth? Oh! I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole. About 8 inches off the ground! A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before, huh? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. Hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and into the box. Oh! Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah! Damn, she looked like a ghost when she puts her face through the hat like that. Order, order! So what you are saying? What? Then Mr. Phoenix, Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eeny Meeny? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eeny Meeny, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. You wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No! Stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness! If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself, correct? It's not possible. It really is impossible for one person to do all the preparation that is. Oh, come on, man! Need I remind you the foolish receive no mercy? Wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? Wait, you can't be serious! Miss Miney, you had an accomplice! Morgan Fay! This person! If it wasn't someone from Currying Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fay household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fay? Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands! Do you deny it? Well, we didn't actually get to see her freak out, but we just saw the biggest A, the string of A's. That was the longest string of A's I ever seen. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Yup, like what I said earlier. I think I said something similar, but, you know, dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. Man, what the hell, cat? The cat is making me, like, repeat the same thing, because I'm looking down, because he's, like, laying under my leg, like, which is kind of weird. This cat never did this before until, like, 2 days ago. But anyway, the murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. He shot back. Bang, bang, bitch. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and bang! Damn, she popped his ass! She went gangster on him. After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. We forced our way through like Akihiko. She immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. Ah, but that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry before there are more victims here. Unbelievable. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind the murder, sir. Oh my god, my perfect record! What is that laughing at a time like this? Oh! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? What is this? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma? Surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose to due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium? Pretending to be one, putting on this whole act? What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Any Minnie want to kill Dr. Gray? Where's her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Ah, motive. I can't say she has no motive here. Her sister killing. I have to think of a motive. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead, the damn clipping, the newspaper clipping. Which one is it though? Patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. That doesn't really say much. I think this part went on for way too long now that I think about it. You know what? We gonna keep going here. The trial's about to end so soon. I can feel it in my blood. It's Phoenix Wright. He's got the evidence. He's always right. Phoenix Wright. He's always right. He'll prove you wrong with the right evidence. Yeah. Phoenix Wright. Huh. Last night, 2 women's car crashed. As revealed, the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Anyone believed that the one driving was a Susan Mimi. Late last night, 2 women's car crashed. Alright. Newspaper clipping. Just as I thought. You bored me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright. This is great. Not even she's calling. No, it's newspaper 1 then. Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of... Oh, I got it right! I thought I got it wrong! I knew it was one of the newspaper clippings, but... Okay, never mind. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? See now, stupid Gramps? I'm going to explain, so please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I wanted revenge, then I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was Dr. Gray. It was a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? I thought... No, Dr. Gray said to us that he had someone mention it to him. He was mentioned... Someone mentioned the spirit about the Fae stuff. The Fae, you know, the psychic powers and the psychic readings. He was told by someone else. She's back to her airhead self. However, you see... Ouch! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. Wait a minute. The end? What? This ain't the end? I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. What? Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fairy to cooperate with this plan. That don't mean that she didn't do it. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. What? What happened? I thought I had it for sure. See, that's what, like, I told you. Huh? I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. Man, you son of a bitch. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Any Mind. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Whoa, who said that? Any Minnie. Who said it? Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute. All right. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Yeah, it does sound ridiculous. It does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And there's also the same reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you prove the reason? Oh man, I didn't know we were gonna have to do more. I thought we had her. I thought we were at the end of the trial. Can I really do this? No, I can't. Of course we can. We're Phoenix Wright. We're always right. We'll prove you wrong with our evidence. But I know. But I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Hey, what the hell? You're supposed to be on my side. About karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That will be your undoing. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will blow you out of my way. No way! Gavel! Very well. This bitch is crazy. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey! Wait a sec here! Gavel! I said what I said! Go take a 5-minute recess, Any Minnie. We know you did it. So, I'm about to go take a 5-minute recess here myself. I'm gonna save the game, and once we come back, we'll be back with more Phoenix Wright Justice for All. In this case, it's pretty damn hype. I'm already back in the mood to want to play more Phoenix Wright. Yes, this is what I was waiting for, man. These trials are hype. Investigation, not so much, but the trials are hype, son. Trials are hype.